Hi guys, Lewis here. I thought I'd start the video with a mask on because it would be funny, even though I'm in my own car. I'm going to take it off now. Wear a mask, they're important. Okay, now the idiots have gone. I've got my engine on, I've got the aircon on because it's quite warm and I don't want to be too hot while I do this. But I have braved the cinema in the COVID world, which is the first since February, probably, whenever my review of The Hunt was. Because, yeah, I just didn't want to go. But Tenet is the big film that's lured me back in, which I think is what they're hoping for, because you don't want to release films now because no one wants to go to the cinema, but then if they don't release films, no one will want to go back to the cinema. So this is the big gambit, I believe. But yeah, I'm not going to go into any specifics really. If you have any interest in this film, then just go and see it. Don't worry about what I have to say, and don't listen to me before you go. Just go and see it, and then come back to this and see if you agree. And if you don't tell me, because I don't care. But yeah, I'm not really sure what to say. I mean, going into it, you don't really know what the film's about. I didn't watch the last trailer because I thought I'm already sold, and you kind of go, I don't know what the film's about. And some of the cast was saying, we didn't know what the film's about. We only know the bits that we did. And to be honest with you, I still don't fully understand it, and I'm not going to pretend that I did. And that's not that unusual for a Nolan film. Often I think they're not as complex as they seem. But at the same time, even if you don't quite follow everything that's going on, you can still enjoy it. Like, there were certain bits where I was like, well, these characters are doing stuff. I'm not quite sure why, but I'm really enjoying that they're doing it. I don't know. I haven't quite seen anything like it. I think my first thought was Christopher Nolan. He's got some balls, isn't he? Like, I can't imagine how. I think it was mostly just him that wrote it as well. But I don't know how a human being could conceive a concept like this and have the balls to execute it, pretty well. Like, I would love to see it again, because I feel like I'd like it more a second time and get my head around it a bit more. But I don't want to, I don't want to brave the cinema again, not immediately anyway. We'll see what happens. But yeah, it's quite something. I just feel like, even just from a technical standpoint, if you look at it that way, or just in terms of sheer spectacle, like I saw it in Imax, so I thought, this is. Nolan loves the Imax. I thought this is the film that you're going to want to go and see in IMAX. And yeah, it's just really fascinating. Like I said, I didn't fully follow all of it, like all the little bits, but you knew they were going from A to B, and you kind of go, right, yeah, okay, this is fine. One of the things I will talk specifically about is the cast. I really, really like the cast, and I know I will because they're all actors that I really like anyway. John David Washington is really good. Like, I think I liked him in BlacKkKlansman and some of the other things that he's done, but I think this is really going to solidify him as like a leading man. And Robert Pattinson's great in it. I've talked about it before. I'm a big Robert Pattinson fan. He's awesome. This is kind of his big return to mainstream, because he's done a lot of indie stuff over the past 10 years. But yeah, he's really good. Elizabeth Debicki is the standout, and I find she's the standout in every film I've seen her in. I feel like every role is her breakout role to people who haven't seen her before, if that makes sense. She was great in Widows, in The Great Gatsby, and Guardians of the Galaxy 2 as well. But yeah, she's fantastic in this. And Kenneth Branagh is a really, I think it was Kenneth Branagh. It was Kenneth Branagh. He's a really, really good. I won't go into details, but he's a nasty character. Let's put it that way. But yeah, I liked it a lot. I look forward to seeing it again. I feel like if you want to brave the cinema, I think it's well worth it. Just wear a mask, wash your hands, try not to sit near anybody else. That's the tricky bit. I was quite lucky today, I think. But yeah, to speak on that, I was quite nervous first coming in. Whenever someone came in, I was like, please don't sit behind me, please don't sit behind me. Because I'm a bit cagey about the whole thing, logically, I find. But once the film started, I kind of forgot about it. Really. Not forgot about it, I wore my mask the whole time, obviously. I'm very dehydrated. But yeah, I feel like if you're up for it, definitely go and see it at the cinema. Definitely see it in IMAX if you can. Because plus, IMAX is a bigger room, so then you've got more space, haven't you? So yeah, I liked it. It was the maximum amount of Nolan there's ever been in a film. This is like Christopher Nolan at his most Christopher Nolan. If I watch it again, which is possible, I'll probably do a bit more in-depth review. But yeah, if you're already sold on it, go and see it. But just be careful, please. Wear a mask. It's fine. Just wore one for 3 hours. It's fine. Fine. Thanks. Bye.